Hello everyone, I am Balaji Rao. Welcome to BR Max class. This is second class in mathematical reasoning chapter. In first class, what we learned? We learned what is statement and we discussed few examples for statement. What are the examples for statement? What are the examples for not a statement? And then we completed all first exercise problems. Exercise number 14.1, all problems we completed in last class. In today's class, what we are going to learn? In today's class, we will learn theory part related to second exercise. In that, first one is negation of a statement. What is the definition of negation of a statement? The denial of a statement is called negation of a statement. The denial of a statement. Denial means refusing the statement. Denial means refusing the statement, saying no to the statement. The denial of a statement is called negation of a statement. You can understand this very easily after the examples. Here, before going to the example, you see one point. If P is a statement, every time the statements we cannot read, we'll simply name them as P, Q, R. For example, Bangalore is a city. This is one statement. I name it as P. Okay. If P is a statement, then its negation is denoted by like this. You see this symbol? This is symbol of negation of P. So if P is the statement, then negation of P is denoted like this. Okay. Now I'll try to explain what is negation of a statement with an example. You observe, I consider an example here. Bangalore is a city. This I named it as P. This statement I named it as P. The negation of this statement is denoted by negation of P. Like this. Look here. Negation of P. Okay. What is negation of P? The denial of this statement is called negation of a statement. That means saying no, refusing that statement. For example, Bangalore is a city is a statement. What is the negation of this? I need to refuse this statement. That means I'll simply say that Bangalore is not a city. So, what is the negation of this statement? Negation of this statement is Bangalore is not a city. Bangalore is not a city is the negation of this statement. Bangalore is a city. Actually, this is very easy. To avoid confusion in exercise problems, we have few more things related to negation of a statement. See here, I said that Bangalore is not a city is the negation of this statement because this is denial of the given statement. The negation I can write like this also. The negation of this statement I can write like this also. It is false that Bangalore is a city. It is false that Bangalore is a city is also tells you that Bangalore is not a city. I hope you are understanding. So, if P is the statement, for that statement, negation can be written in different ways. Simple way is what? Bangalore is not a city. This is negation of P. It is 100% true. The negation of this statement can also be written like this also. I'll write that here. Negation of P. Negation of P. What I'll write? It is false that. It is false that Bangalore is a city. It is false that Bangalore is a city. You can observe that this also denies the given statement Bangalore is a city. So, for one statement, negation can be written in different ways. Here, two ways I already written. I just want to write one more way. Bangalore is a city is the statement now. For this, negation can be written like this also. It is not the case that Bangalore is a city. It is not the case that it tells you that it is false only. It is the case means that presenting. It is not the case. That means it is false. Try to understand. Here, Bangalore is a city is the statement. For that, negation can be written like this also. It is not the case that Bangalore is a city. It is not the case that Bangalore is a city. So, I hope you understand the definition of negation of a statement. Suppose question is given like this: Bangalore is a city. What is the negation of this? You simply written that Bangalore is not a city. It is 100% correct. You will get marks for that. In case you written like this, it is false that Bangalore is a city. It is false that Bangalore is a city. That is also negation of given statement. That is also 100% correct. Okay. You written like this: it is not the case that Bangalore is a city. This is also refuses this statement. This is also denies the given statement. So, for a statement, negation can be written in 3 different ways. So, what I feel, this middle one is there now. This is the easiest one to refuse the statement, to deny the statement, right? So, that's all about negation of a statement. What is negation of a statement? The denial of a given statement is called negation of a statement. If P is the statement, then its negation is denoted like this. This is the symbol. Negation of P. We read it as not P or negation of P. Okay. That's all about negation of a statement. Now, we will learn about connectives. What are connectives? Look here, the connective. Connectives are nothing but phrases or words. Look here what I written. The phrases are words like and is one connective. Okay. Are is one connective. If, then is one connective. If and only if. But, not, either or, neither nor, etc. and so on. Like that many connectives are there. Connectives are nothing but we use to combine 2 statements. For example, sky is blue and the grass is green. The sky is blue is one statement. The grass is green is another statement. To combine these 2 statements, I used the connective and. The sky is blue and the grass is green. Like whatever the words I written here, these are all known as connectives. For example, if then is there. If it is holiday, then college remains closed. This is also one connective. If, then is one connective. Like that, these are all connectives. These words are there, na? These words are phrases. These are known as connectives. I hope you understand what are connectives. While learning about compound statement, you will get more clarity about these connectives, right? Just connectives are nothing but we use to combine 2 sentences or to combine 2 statements. Okay. Now we'll move to next concept, that is compound statement. Related to second exercise, till now what we learned? We learned about negation of a statement. The denial of a given statement is called negation of a statement. Next, what we learned? We learned about connectives. The words and, are, if then, if and only if, and so on are known as connectives. Now we are going to learn about compound statement. What is compound statement? Look here. What is compound statement? A statement. Compound statement is also a statement. A statement which is formed with 2 or more statements. 2 or more statements. Here not written that. 2 or more statements. I'll write here. This is missed one here. 2 or more statements. 2 or more statements by using connectives. What is compound statement? It is a statement which is formed with 2 or more statements by using connectives. Connectives means what? Just now we learned what are connectives: and, are, if then, if and only if. Right? So what is a compound statement? A statement which is formed with 2 or more statements by using connectives. For example, you see here, the sky is blue is one statement. The sky is blue. Yes. The grass is green. Okay. This is another statement. These 2 statements connected with and. So whatever the statement you got here, this is the statement formed with two statements by using connective and. So this statement is known as compound statement. What is compound statement? A statement which is formed with two or more statements by using connectives. I hope you are understanding. In this compound statement, the sky is blue and the grass is green. Two statements are there. Those two statements are connected with the connective and. I hope you got the point. And one more point also you need to know. The component statements, not compound statements, the component statements. In this compound statements, whatever the simple statements I used, they are known as component statements. For example, in these two component statements are there. First one, the sky is blue is one component statement. The grass is green is another component statement. And the connective word in this compound statement is and. We'll look at one more example for this compound statement. You observe this example, all integers are positive or negative. All integers are positive or negative. In this, what is the connecting word? You can observe here, R is there. R is there. So R is the connecting word. Okay, connecting word is R. What are the component statements? That means simple statements present in this. What are the simple statements present in this? You tell, I am asking you. All integers are positive. That is one component statement. Second one is all integers are negative. Forget about truth value, whether it is true or false. Forget about the truth values, whether it is true or false. Just try to identify the component statements. All integers are positive or all integers are negative. Okay. So in this compound statement, what is the connecting word? Connecting word is R. What about component statements? All integers are positive. And second component statement is all integers are negative. I hope you understand this. Now, exercise number 14.2 problems. Related to exercise number 14.2, we learned two things. One is negation of a statement, another one is compound statement. Truth tables are also there. All those things I'll discuss after this exercise. Okay, before starting third exercise, in the theory, we will discuss truth table of negation of a statement, truth table of conjunction, truth table of disjunction. All those things we'll discuss after this exercise. Okay, exercise number 14.2, first question. You observe what they are asking in the question. Write the negation of the following statements. They are asking you to write negation of the following statements. Remember, negation of a statement can be written in three different ways. Okay, you look here. What is the first bit here? Chennai is capital of Tamil Nadu. Chennai is capital of Tamil Nadu. This is the first bit. What is the negation of this statement? Very simple. Chennai is not a capital of Tamil Nadu. Simple way. Or else you can write like this also. It is false that Chennai is capital of a Tamil Nadu. You can write like that also, but no need to write all three. You write any one. So I felt that Chennai is not a capital of Tamil Nadu is the best answer, right? So they are asking to write its negation. Its negation is Chennai is not a capital. Chennai is not a capital of Tamil Nadu. This is very easy, right? Now we'll move to next bit, second bit. What is that second bit? Root 2 is not a complex number. They are saying that root 2 is not a complex number. Actually, we need to refuse this. We need to deny this. Root 2 is not a complex number. What is its negation? Root 2 is a complex number. Don't write that root 2 is not a complex number, right? Root 2 is not a complex number. They are saying not. You need to deny it. You need to say yes. They are saying not. You need to say yes. So what is the negation of this statement? Root 2 is a complex number. Or else you can write like this also. It is false that root 2 is not a complex number. Like that also you can write. But I don't want to write all the things. Simple line. Root 2 is a complex number is the negation of this statement. Root 2 is a complex number. Root 2 is a complex number. That's it. Okay. Now third bit. What is the third bit in this? All triangles are not equilateral triangle. All triangles are not equilateral triangle. You need to write negation of this statement. They are saying not in the question. All triangles are not equilateral triangle. So what you will say? You need to deny this now, because we are writing negation of this statement. So what you will say? All triangles are equilateral triangle. That's it. Very simple, right? Write its negation. All triangles are equilateral triangles. All triangles are equilateral triangles. Right? Now, next, fourth bit in this. You observe this interesting one is there in this fourth bit. The number 2 is greater than 7. The number 2 is greater than 7. What is the negation of this? You need to deny this statement. You need to refuse this statement. Simple method is the number 2 is not greater than 7. Simple answer is the number 2 is not greater than 7. I'll write that one. The number 2 is not greater than 7. They are saying greater than 7. I just said that not greater than 7. Or else you can write like this also. It is false that the number 2 is greater than 7. It is false that the number 2 is greater than 7. That is also negation of this statement. By mistake also, you don't write that 2 is less than 7 is the negation. For greater than, less than is not the negation. For greater than, less than or equal to is the negation. I don't want to confuse you now. The simple thing is, the number 2 is greater than 7 is there now. For that, negation is the number 2 is not greater than 7. Keep it simple. This mathematical reasoning chapter is very easy if you keep it simple. Okay. Now, next, fifth bit. What is the fifth bit in this? Every natural number is an integer. They are saying that every natural number is an integer. Okay. Every natural number is an integer. Okay. What you need to write? You need to write its negation. You need to say whether it is a natural number whether it is true or false. We don't want. You just need to deny this statement. Okay. You need to refuse this statement. They are saying that every natural number is an integer. We'll say that every natural number is not an integer. Just deny the statement. Don't look for the meaning. Okay. So what is the answer here? Answer is every natural number. Every natural number is not an integer. That's it. Successfully we completed first question in this. Right? Now we'll move to second question. Second question. Exercise number 14.2, second question. What is the second question? Are the following pair of statements are negations of each other? This is an interesting question. Many students confuse in this. Nothing to confuse. Are the following pair of statements negation to each other? Okay, we'll take the first bit. This is the pair of statements they given in second question. Solution, second question. This is the pair. This is the pair of statements they given in the question. We need to identify, are these pairs are negation to each other? Okay. You look here. The number x is not a rational number. The number x is not a rational number. Before doing this problem, it is better to know what is irrational number. What is the definition of irrational number? The number which is not rational. The number which is not rational is called irrational. Try to understand this, please. The number which is not irrational. Listen carefully, you will confuse easily. The number which is not irrational is what? I am asking you. The number which is not irrational is a rational number. If it is not irrational, then it is a rational number. Got the point? Here, look here. The number x is not a rational number. The number x is not a rational number. That means what is number x? The number x is irrational number. Try to understand. whatever this line is there, first line is there, the number x is not a rational number. If the number x is not a rational number, then the number x is what? The number x is irrational number. So first sentence I can rewrite. No need to rewrite. Just try to understand. What is the first line? The number x is not a rational given. Not a rational means irrational. The number x is irrational. Please try to understand. The number x is not rational given. That by removing that, I can write that the number x is irrational. Not rational means irrational. The number x is irrational number. If you observe the first line carefully, they are given that the number x is irrational. What is the negation of that? What is the negation of that? Negation of that statement is the number x is not irrational, which is present in the second line. The number x is not irrational. I hope you got the point. They are just trying to confuse you. They given not rational. Not rational means irrational only. What is the first line? First line is the number x is irrational number. First line is the number x is irrational number. What is the second line? What is its negation? What is the negation of first line? You tell now. What is the negation of first line? The number x is not irrational. The same thing is present. So what you will write? Yes. Yes. Given pair of statements. Given pair of statements are negation to each other. Given pair of statements are negation to each other. Very simple. Yes, given pair of statements are negation to each other. Now look at the second bit. Look at the second bit. Okay. What they given? What they given in the second bit? The number x is a rational number. The number x is a rational number. The number x is irrational number, like that they given. Listen, the number x is rational number is there na? What is the negation of this sentence? What is the negation of this statement? Negation of this statement is the number x is not rational. Correct? The negation of this line is the number x is not rational. If the number x is not rational, what is x? X is irrational. That same thing given in the second line. Nothing is there to confuse here. What is this? The number x is rational number. What is negation of this? The negation of this is the number x is not rational. In the second line, not rational is there? Actually is there. Irrational means what? Irrational means what? Not rational only. I hope you got the point, right? So, given pair of statements are negation to each other? Yes, given pair of statements are negation to each other. I hope you're not confused. You just mention in comment section whether you understand this easily or you confuse a little bit, right? Right. So what is the answer for this? I'll write yes. Given pair of statements are negation to each other. So we completed second question also. Last question in this exercise number 14.2. Last question. See, what is the last question? Find the component statements of the following compound statements and check whether they are true or false. What they are asking? Component statements. What are component statements? Compound statement will be there now. In that compound statement, simple statements will present. Those simple statements are called component statements. For example, you see this first bit. What is the first bit? First bit is like this. Number 3 is prime or it is odd. We will start the solution. Number 3 is prime or it is odd. In this, what is the connecting word? The connecting word is R. Connecting word, connective is R. What are the component statements? What they are asking? Find the component statements. I will write the component. The component statements are. The component statements are, what is that? Number 3 is prime. Number 3 is prime. Okay, this is the one component statement. What is the second one? Number 3 is prime or it is odd. It is odd means here 3 is odd only they are trying to say. Okay, number 3 is prime or what is the next one? Number 3 is odd. Number 3 is prime. Number 3 is odd. These are the component statements present in the compound statement, and connecting word is are. This is very simple. Okay, now come to the second bit. What is the second bit? What they are asking? In the second bit, they are asking all integers are positive. All integers are positive or negative. This is the compound statement. What is the connecting word? Connecting word is are. Connecting word is one more thing in this first bit. What they are asking in the first bit, they are asking compound statement and check whether the statement, whether they are true or false. Whether they are true or false. You observe number 3 is prime. Number 3 is prime. Yes, 3 is prime or not? Yes, 3 is prime. Number 3 is odd. True or not? Yes, true. So that statement is true. This is true. They are asking to check now. This is true. Okay, come to the second one. All integers are positive or negative. I want to write the component statements first. So I'll write component statements are for this. Oh, what happened? Alright, component statements are. What are the component statements for this? All integers are positive. All integers are positive. Okay. What is the another component statement in this? Second one is all. Don't look for whether the statement is false or true. Just write the component statements. All integers are negative. All integers are positive. All integers are negative. Now they are asking whether this is true or false. You take all integers are positive, they are saying. Actually, it is wrong. All integers are positive. All integers are positive as well as negative. Some integers only positive, not all integers are positive. They are saying that all integers are positive. This is wrong actually. Correct? In the same way, you look here, all integers are negative. They are saying all integers are negative. No, we have positive integers. So what statements they given? They are false. They are false. So we'll write here, it is false. Okay. Now come to the third bit. What is the third bit? 100 is divisible by 3, 11, 5. They given like this. 100 is divisible by 3, 11, 5. 100 is divisible by 3, 11, 5. Okay. In this, what is the connecting word? Look here, and is there. What are the component statements? I'll write the component statements here. 100 is divisible. 100 is divisible by 3. 100 is divisible by 100 is divisible by 11. Okay. Next one is what? 100 is divisible by what they given? 5. These are the component statements they given in this. Component statements, the simple statements present in the given compound statement. 100 is divisible by 3, 100 is divisible by 11, 100 is divisible by 5 are the component statements in this given compound statement. Okay, now you observe, are they true or false? Means 100 is divisible by 3, they are saying. 100 is divisible by 11, they are saying. Even though 100 is divisible by 5, but overall this statement is false statement. Overall this statement is false statement. So I can say that this is false. That's all. I hope you understand this second exercise. I just want to quickly explain this. Negation of a statement is there. No? Negation of a statement, I just forgotten here. Negation of a statement, compound statement. If I draw the truth table for negation of a statement, if I draw the truth table for negation of a statement, it will be like this. This is P, negation of P. If I take any one statement, the possible cases are either it will be true or false. Either it will be true or false. Okay. If P is true, then what about its negation? If P is true, then its negation is false. It's simple. Suppose Chennai is, look here, Bangalore is a capital, Bangalore is not a city. Look here, please. Bangalore is a city. Actually, this is true. Bangalore is a city. Actually, it is a true. What about its negation? Bangalore is not a city. This is false. So, what I am trying to say, when P is true, its negation is false. Okay. So, when P is true, its negation is false. In the same way, if P is false, then its negation is true. These things can be understood easily. Right? Right, that's all for today's class. So second class is completed. Till now, what we learned in this mathematical reasoning chapter, we learned what is statement, and we discussed some examples for what is statement, what is not a statement, and we completed all problems of exercise number 14.1. After that, we learned negation of a statement. The denial of a given statement is called negation of a statement. After this, we learned what are connectives. The words or phrases like and, or, if, then, if and only if are known as connectives. After that, we learn about compound statement. What is compound statement? It is a statement formed with two or more statements by using connectives. Right? We discussed some examples for that, and then we completed exercise number 14.2 all problems. Right? In next class, we will learn what is conjunction, what is disjunction, what are its truth tables. All those things we will learn in next class. If you like this video, please drop a like and share this video with your friends. In case if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe now. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.